Yo, what is going on, guys? We're playing some more MLB The Show 17 today, doing a Reds franchise episode, and we got the standings put up right now, and we're on the wild card standings because I guess we're not showing up in first place in the standings. Needless to say, we're not doing too hot. 38 and 55 as we expected, though. Not a very hot team. 26th overall if you want to go by the statistics like MLB The Show has given us, but we've traded away some good players. We're obviously in rebuilding mode. We're past the All-Star break now. What I actually would like to do is sim up the rest of July. Hear me out here. Sim out the rest of July. And then we're going to go into, let's go into May, April, August, whatever this month is. Let's go to August 3rd. We're going to sim through this date. We're going to skip the critical situations. And then we're going to look at how our minor league system's doing. We're going to try to give them guys an opportunity here to come up to the majors and prove themselves. We are on a 4-game losing streak. Lost 5 of the last 6. That is something you do not want to do. The Nationals are interested in offering you a trade. Yeah, I'd love to view the trade offer. What is it? You want Adam Duvall for Trevor Gott, Rafael Batista, and Juan Soto. I don't like it. I do not like trading Adam Duvall for the pure fact also that this guy's arbitration eligible for the 3 years still, meaning he's going to be at a very good price. And he's only an 80 overall. We still need to build a team that can hopefully be good in the next 3 years, or we're getting fired. So it's not a bad idea to keep a guy like Adam Duvall. Can we at least win some games, please? I just want to win a couple. Just a couple wins would be great. Today's a trade deadline. Would you like to stop simulating? No, because nobody offered me a trade for good old Homer Bailey. One of your organizations have received important messages. That is not something I want to see. It is very important. We got a red dot and everything. Oh my goodness. The important message was all these guys got placed on trade waivers, meaning these guys would love to trade these guys. I'm sure you would, but who in the heck would want to trade Manny Machado and Zach Britton? Aren't they a contending team? I didn't even look at how the AL was doing this year, if they're, relevant or not, are the Orioles. But you'd think, why would you want to get rid of Machado and Britton? I guess that means you guys probably would like to see the AL standings since we haven't done that yet. How is the AL East? The Orioles, they're in dead last place. No wonder they want to get rid of them. What's going on over there in Baltimore? The Red Sox are still doing good. The Jays up there with 61 dubs. How's the Central doing? It looks like the Indians are, holy cow, the Indians almost have a 70 freaking win percentage. 74 and 32. They have double the wins and losses. That's impressive. 62 and 45 out of them Angels, having a good season. 61 and 46 out of the Blue Jays. We already knew that. And Astros are both wildcard teams right now. The Rangers just outside of it. The Mariners barely in it too. We're going to go check these rosters out, see what we can do. See who's struggling, see who's not struggling. We're going to give them guys in the minors a chance here. Scooter Gennett's still batting 287. Don't want to mess with that. Adam Duvall still batting 269. 19 home runs. Not the best in the power numbers. Billy Hamilton, I don't know where his power came from. 5 home runs. That might be more than he's got in his career. I could be talking over my head here. Jed Jerko is absolutely terrible. Piece of garbage from the Cardinals. You guys can agree with me on that one, am I right? Cardinals fans would be like, yep, that's a dislike for not being nice to my Cardinals. But hey, friendly division rivalry. Okay, it's not very friendly, but division rivalry nonetheless, right? Got to give him a hard time. Homer Bailey's got a 5.26 ERA. That's why we'd like to trade him if you guys didn't know. Because even MLB The Show understands the guy's getting all this money and he's still terrible. Drew Storen, 2.63 ERA, 213 average out of Suarez. Man, what is Suarez doing? DeSclafani, is he up in the majors? No, he's still in AAA. We can call him up to the majors, though. We'll bring DeSclafani up, obviously. We was giving him some rehab time there a little bit. Bring him to the majors. We have to make room first, so we're going to have to bring somebody down. Can we bring down Homer Bailey? I'd love to. Robert Stevenson's still in the majors. I don't know why. I thought I called him down, and thus they automatically did that on their own. I could have swore I turned that off. But he's getting moved down to AAA, that's all I can say. He definitely has a lot of stuff to work on. Then as I mentioned, we'll bring good old Anthony DeSclafani back up to the majors. Obviously, we're going to put him on that 40-man roster. Now we can move him up to the majors. There you go, Anthony. Have a good day. Homer Bailey, what do we do with this guy? Can we just cut him? If we drop him, how much money do we lose for real? That's some serious talk. He's down to a 77 overall. He's 30 years old. His overall is going to do nothing but go down, and we're just throwing money down the drain with him. The good news is we have a lot of young pitchers down there doing very, very good things. Amir Garrett with the 2.57 ERA. Looks like Rookie Davis with a 1.73. Should we call them up now? I don't know if that kills a player's overall, being that low of an overall, and then coming up to the majors and not doing anything. I'd like to let, especially a guy like Amir Garrett, I don't want to mess him up, quite honestly. 2.57 out of Rookie, or Amir Garrett, 1.79 out of good old Rookie Davis. I think we might carry 6 starters because I don't want to start Scott Feldman. He's only 69 overall. All that guy's doing is killing the team here. If we can bring Rookie Davis up to the MLB, just like that. Let him get some starts in there. Maybe that'll help him out a little bit. How's the relievers looking? Drew Storen still doing solid. Michael Lorenzen doing solid. Blake Wood, not too solid. 4.98 out of Tony Cingrani. Again, I'd like to see him do a little bit better. How's our minors looking? 26-year-old Steven Johnson. Should we give Steven Johnson a chance here? 1.72 ERA. Maybe let Cingrani go and work out some more of his problems down there in the minors. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to move Cingrani to AAA. And then we're going to bring up Steven Johnson. He's not on a 40-man roster. I should have figured. How many people are on a 40-man roster? Because I think I just keep adding guys and not removing guys. So we're going to move him to the MLB. And we're going to give Steven Johnson, obviously a rookie, going to give him a chance here in the final few months of the season to prove himself down there in the bullpen, see how he can do for us. Got to leave alone those minor league catchers, though, when you consider that Devin Mesoraco is starting. Our first baseman could definitely use some work. 258, 261, 241. We got to go look for a first baseman in free agency this offseason. No doubt about that one. Scooter Gennett, 231 out of Jose Peraza. I do not like that. I can't call him down to the minors, though. Is that going to kill his morale? I definitely would. I don't want to hurt the guy. I want him to make sure he can progress. Is he starting? We got to make sure he's still in the starting lineup, too. Can he play multiple positions? I wish he could. He should be able to. I was going to say, he should be able to play shortstop, too, so that'll help us out. And outfield, Jed Jerko, though. I'm tired of looking at him. He's going to go on waivers right here, right now. Am I paying good money for this guy? How long is he on? Oh my goodness, 20, Jesus, 9 mil for the next 3 years? Why would you ever pay that much to this guy, St. Louis? He is an 81 overall though, believe that or not, with that 199 batting average. Man, I'm in a tough spot with Jerko. Where do you want to go with a guy like that? Obviously would like to let Senzel keep progressing down in the minors. I guess we'll just let him sit there and work it out because Suarez is batting 213. And we're not going to do anything with the rest of the players in the minors, so we're just going to be stuck leaving their Jerko right there. When you put that kind of money in a guy, you better leave him there. Let's be honest here. Zach Walters, Alfredo Rodriguez playing shortstop. Where's Suarez? Oh, he's at third base. Okay, who's playing shortstop for the Reds? I hope it's not this guy batting 071. He's done in the majors. I can tell you that right now. We'll give somebody else a chance. Maybe Blake Trahan. He's over here. He's got a 286 average, and he's on fire right now. So, Walters, you're going to go down to AAA. And then we're going to bring Blake up. Maybe he can get himself a chance or two on add to the 40-man roster. I'm probably killing myself doing this. But we'll add him to the 40-man roster. There you go. Left fielders, obviously, we got Adam Duvall batting 269, 268 out of Phillip Erwin. Center field, obviously, Billy's batting 286. We're going to leave him in there for a little bit. Alcantara's batting 236. I don't want to leave him in there any longer than I already have to. So let's see if we can find somebody to replace Alcantara out there on a team for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I like our outfit. I do not like Scott Schebler, though. He's down to 67 overall. We can bring somebody up to play for Scott Schebler. That's what we can do. I was going to say, I was hoping we could find somebody else to bring up to the majors. Let's give, I'm assuming these guys can play any position. This guy's playing AA, batting 323. I like seeing that. Got to give him more time to progress. Jesse Winker. Do we force Jesse Winker to come up to the majors? Phillip Ervin, though, man, he's on fire. We're going to try to give him a chance. We're going to give him a chance. And then hopefully, we see something good come out of it because we're going to send down Alcantara, send down to AAA just like that. So we brought up Irvin, sent down Alcantara, and Scott Schebler, you're going to have to stay here, unfortunately, with your 67 overall, 268 bat, and not so goodness. Well, no wonder they got Bronson Royal, 61 overall. The guy's in the bullpen. We're going to bring Rookie Davis into the starting lineup. Brought Rookie Davis into the starting rotation, as we mentioned. We got Bailey, we got DeSclafani, we got Finnegan. That's actually a really solid. I don't feel bad at all about that rotation. The overalls don't show it, unfortunately. And then the starting lineups. I want to get these young guys in here, give them a chance. Blake's only a 54 overall. That could be a big mistake bringing him up this early. So we're going to put Peraza out there at second base. I don't know what we got Scooter Gennett doing there. I guess Scooter Gennett's been batting well. That's probably why we got him there. Who am I kidding? We'll keep Scooter Gennett in the lineup. It'll be... I got this all messed up. Now Peraza's going to have to go back to second base. We're going to bring in Blake to go play some right field. And then we're going to have... Yeah, Peraza second base. Is there somewhere else we can make some changes? First base is where Suarez is at right now, and he is struggling. I'd like to give some of these other guys a little bit of a chance. That's just with DH. We'll change it to where there's no DH. Suarez still playing first base. See if we can get one of these other guys in here to play first base. Blake's a shortstop. I'd like to think he can play just about anywhere. Yeah, he can play first base. We're going to give him a chance at first, and we're going to bring in Jed Jerko. You're all but not good. Not good at all. You'll hit out of it, I'm hoping, because you're an 80 overall, and you got to hit out of it. Am I right? Scott Schebler, on the other hand, your time has all but come. We're going to bring up Phillip Ervin, let him play some right field, see how that goes. So we've got the two young guns batting at the bottom of the lineup. Jose Peraza still batting second. Billy Hamilton still batting first. Maybe we should move Peraza down in the lineup. I don't like how he's not producing. Let's bring up, we're going to let one of the young guys. Should we do that? No, that's a dumb idea. No, it's not. We're going to do it. We're going to let one of the young guys bat second in the lineup. Just stick him right in there. Get him some ABs. We'll do the same thing here for the verse left-hand pitchers without any DH. I might leave the lefties just like this because I got to get Soares some playing time still. I don't want to ruin him. We're just going to give him a few days off, see how that helps him out, helps these young guys out, see how they bat playing in that lineup. It's going to be very interesting to see what they can do here in the first couple of days. Alrighty, so we're 42 and 64. We're 22 games below 500. Let's get some critical situations in here with this new team. See if that can help us out a little bit here. And maybe we'll get some critical situations. Not looking like it's going to happen. We're struggling. Came out, won the first 2 of 3 games there. And then we lost 2 in a row to the Cardinals. What do we do, though? We lose series to the Cardinals. But you can't be losing series to the San Diego Padres. That team is almost as bad as us. They might be worse, and we just lost 3 or 4 to them. We're on a very, very long stretch, though, where we do not have an off day. It looks like we're playing 14, 18, 19 straight games without a day off. See how our team handles that. A bunch of young guys here. Hopefully we can find a critical situation in here somewhere, though. That's what we're trying to get to here. And we'll see how our young guys are performing. If we get one, we're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something's going wrong here. We just keep losing games. Carlos Martinez lost that game. Scott Feldman. Okay, everybody on our lineup lost the game. Let's be honest here. Why is Scott Feldman back in his starting lineup? I took him out. Alright, so I had to fix that. For some reason, it automatically turned it to auto. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why we're not getting any critical situations other than the fact that we're on a 9-game losing streak. We're at a very, very long stretch here where we're just not winning baseball games. Again, Blake Wood, Homer Bailey, Wandy Peralta, all of them picking up the losses. I love it. The bullpen's blowing games. There's a critical situation. About time. Johnson is trying to close you out. Let's get a rally going. Jim Johnson, you ain't got nothing on us. How many outs are there in this game? 0 down. Well, it's a 3-2 game. We need to break the skid. We're on a 9-game losing streak. That would be a great time not to lose again. We're going to get fired before the season's even over with. 22 and 38 at home. 23 and 39 on the road. Not looking good. I don't even know if people will be at the game because the Braves are playing at home, but the Braves are putting together a very nice season as well. 59 wins, 61 losses. It's still not playoff contention, but the way the Braves played last year, that's definitely a good step in the right direction for them. Here we go, Blake Trahan. His first time that I'm getting a chance to use him in the majors, and he's quickly down 0-2, but that's an operator problem. Don't be blaming Blake for this one. Jim Johnson is a solid closer out there for the times that he doesn't go out there and have a 5 ERA, so we'll see what can happen here. Check your swing. Did he check it? Yeah, he checked it. 1 and 2. Got to get used to playing some more baseball here. Come on, Blake. Take a nice pitch here. There you go. He made solid contact. Was it good contact? No, it was late. That's my fault, not his. All right. I was worried about him just making bad contact there on a pretty solid looking pitch. We'll try it again here on the 1 and 2. And he took an inside sinker. Just made me look like a fool. Unfortunate there. We're down 1 out. Scooter Gennett, though, has been swinging a pretty good bat for the Reds this year. See if he can make something happen down the line. Get that going there. There's a gap shot. Got to remember how to run these bases here. You better put the wheels on. He's going to throw that ball in pretty quick. Nope, throwing it to the cutoff man. Not even going to worry about it. There we go. A stand-up double. Scott Schebler. 1 down in the inning. Another base knock here. And we're going to be talking about a tie ball game. 3-2 ball game. 1 out. Ooh, hung that curve ball. I thought that was going to be a fastball. I'm not going to lie. When I seen it start to drop there, I was very late on that swing, but I was thinking, man, if I could get a piece of that one again. You won't make that mistake twice, pitcher. It'll be over the fence. There you go. Get in the gap. It's not the gap. 2 down. Still got to run on second base, though. Oh, nice to see Phillip Ervin's on the board here. 1 for 3 with a double. I like to see that. Jim Johnson's almost making a joke out of me here. Runner on second base, 2 down. Kind of find something. There's a hanger. Deep fly. That ball is out. Dang. He made good contact on that one. Too bad we couldn't pull out that victory, and we're still not doing good. Not doing good at all. Our 10th straight loss. I don't like that. Let's finish this series up, and we're going to see how them young guys have been doing for the team. There we go. Picked up a W, finally. Who was out there for this one? It'd be nice to see. Got to look for something positive in the team here because we've been having a lot of struggles. Peraza out there batting top of the lineup, 3 for 5. 3 for 5 out of Gennett. 0 for 3 out of Duvall. 0 for 5 out of Mesoraco, though. Couple hits out of, that was Schebler. Nice to see that. Trahan over there. 1 for 3 again. Nice to see him get on board. Was that a home run he hit? It was. It doesn't tell me. I don't think it was. Atlanta, who cares, right? They're the Braves. Or what about the Reds here? 6 innings pitched, 1 run, 0 earned baseball by DeSclafani. I like seeing that. Good things coming out of DeSclafani. The bullpen not doing too bad. Blake Wood surrendered a run. Besides that, we had some shutdown innings there. Besides that 1 hit given up by Arroyo. Otherwise, guys, as for this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.